This is a pretty sick overall lightweight tournament that MMA On Point created. Now, I have a little bit of an issue with it. I'm going to kind of move it around. Dan Hooker not being a part of this is very interesting. I think Dan Hooker might very well be Paddy Pimblett's next opponent, but we'll find out. I said Charles Oliveira could be Dan Hooker. You never know. But there's a little adjustment I got to make here. I need to move the Gaethje-Arman fight down there and then Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier up here because Gaethje-Arman's basically a title eliminator. So you have like the 1 seed in the title fight, the 2 seed in the eliminator at the bottom. So this is how we're going to run it. Ilia Topuria knocks out Islam Makhachev. Ilia Topuria is the only guy in the UFC to beat Volkanovski in a full camp. Makhachev barely beat Volkanovski in the full camp. Not only did he beat him on a full camp, he finished him on a full camp. Makhachev arguably beat Volkanovski in the first fight. I thought he won. A lot of people thought Volkanovski won. Volkanovski also knocked down Makhachev on a full camp. Then he came in on 2 weeks' notice, up a weight class, and then got knocked out. Doesn't count. Ilia Topuria by knockout against Makhachev. If you don't know now, you'll find out later. Max Holloway, in my opinion, beats Dustin Poirier. I think he's going to be able to outpoint him, especially at this stage of their careers. I think Poirier is looking a little bit slower, so give me Holloway to finally get one on Dustin Poirier. Arman Tsarukyan's going to mop the floor with Gaethje. I don't really think there's a debate about it. If anybody in the world thinks Gaethje's going to win, you don't know ball. Simple as that. Charles Oliveira versus Paddy Pimblett. I don't ever want to say out loud that Paddy Pimblett beats Charles Oliveira, so I won't. I'm going to pick Charles Oliveira. But even if Paddy Pimblett wins, you got to fight Arman Tsarukyan. No world, and I mean no world and no way that he beats Arman Tsarukyan. So basically, I have Arman Tsarukyan in the final no matter what, and I have Ilia Topuria knocking out Max Holloway. Do I really need to repeat why? And then we'd have Ilia Topuria versus Arman Tsarukyan, which is a fantastic matchup, and a lot of people saying Arman Tsarukyan is the worst style matchup for Topuria. It's not. It's Makhachev. I would have already had him knocking out Makhachev. I think he lands pretty relentlessly on Arman. Arman doesn't really have some elite jiu-jitsu to keep Topuria down. However, he has some insane top time, so there is a danger being under Arman Tsarukyan, absolutely. But there also is a danger eating the punches of Ilia Topuria, and I do think Topuria knocks out Arman as well. Ilia Topuria wins that lightweight tournament with ease. When I say he's a lightweight boogeyman, he's a lightweight boogeyman. If you don't know now, you'll find out soon. Promise.